Good morning, everybody. How are you all this morning? I can see I'm live on YouTube. I can see you see I'm live on YouTube. And come on in. We're going to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to talk to Jeff Bezos this morning. You're not going to want to miss this. I'm going to talk to Jeff Bezos regarding Blue Origin versus SpaceX, Katy Perry, William Shatner, and letting me fix what Blue Origin has broken. Stick with me. You're not going to want to miss this. Let me get this music turned down. We'll get started here. There we go. We are started now. Let me make sure my sound is down so that if I click on the live, I might be able to see 1, 2, 3. Okay, about a 3-second lag right there. You feel me there? I think you do. Stick with me. We're going to go around a lot of different places here right now. This is my weekly Thursday space update, or mission to space update, as I like to call it. And today I'm talking about Katy Perry versus me on a Blue Origin flight. And I'm talking to you, Jeff Bezos. You need to listen to this, sir. I don't care how rich you are. Yeah, you're one of the richest men on the planet, but you still need to listen to this. From this little old guy here on planet Earth in the state of Virginia on the East Coast, 67, I'll be 68 this year. I've got some important information for you, Mr. Bezos, or may I call you Jeff or Jeffrey? Don't mean to be condescending. I know I do sometimes. I am that. Let's start out with a random quote of the day. It's not really random because it says May 1st, 2025, National Day of Prayer and Labor Day in Mexico. Interesting. Interesting. National Day of Prayer, I like. Today, May 1st, I hope everybody will take a chance a little bit later today to take a moment and pray for our nation, for our politicians, for our government, and for all of our citizens. Yes, you too. Confucius said this really cool. I like this. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you don't stop. You feel me there? Does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. And Confucius said that. And that got me thinking, earlier in the week, I don't know how many of you follow what I'm doing, but Sunday, I had a blunder when I did my 30-minute, I didn't know it was going to be 30 minutes, but I went 30 minutes on a Sunday morning social media sermon. It was number 110. This coming Sunday will be 111. And I started feel like I'm not technically capable or able like I used to be. Well, go figure. I'm 67 years old, almost 68. Each year, I will technically slow down a little bit. Physically, I'm seeing that. Mentally, I don't know. Because it does not matter how slow I go, so long as I do not stop. I can and I will. I am going to space. And you know what? I thought I was going to need space perspective to go up there. But in light of recent events, thanks to Katy Perry, William Shatner, and Jeff Bezos, and all those people over at Blue Origin, I think I'm going to go up with Blue Origin before space perspective. In fact, I may never go up with space perspective on their balloon ride. So let me fast forward to Blue Origin and what I want to talk about right now. So Blue Origin, here's their website. Okay, we're going to get right into this. I have no script. I just have a couple bullet points. But I saw this, and this was from New Shepard and S31, the recent mission where Katy Perry went up. And the thing I noticed on this, this is definitely a photo op. Number one, I don't really see any parachutes or landing gear or anything strung over to indicate there's anything that let this craft come down and land, right? Number two, look how clean this ship is, this capsule. There's like nothing, no bird, no nothing on it. It's just clean as a whistle. What a great Photoshop, right? More women in space with their hair floating around. That can be as easy as being in a rocket dropping real fast and you're weightless for a few seconds. So I think that though Blue Origin, for the benefit of Earth, is a great company, and has so much potential that we've allowed social media, people like myself, to hurt this organization, this company, this Blue Origin company that wants to benefit our planet, right? What did we do? 3 years ago, we sent an aging actor, William Shatner. He shattered me into early retirement. Yeah, I did not want to retire 3.5, 4 years ago when Shatner went up and down on one of these things, but it wrecked my very core to the bone. I watched my childhood hero, Captain Kirk, get into one of these things, AKA also known as William Shatner, and go up and float and come back down, the most frightened old man I could ever see. Captain Kirk was nowhere to be seen coming back down to Earth. He's gone. He's gone forever. I want to fix this. And then now we see Katy Perry and her crew come aboard and decide they're astronauts. No, no, no. See this RSS Carmen line? That's the line you almost, if you'd have crossed and gone up into orbit, you'd have been an astronaut. But you got right up there. You got right up to where you could say, I saw space. It was just there, you know? Why did we need to fake this? Why do we need to fake so many things in this world, Mr. Bezos? You know? So I wanted to talk to you regarding Elon Musk, Blue Origin versus SpaceX. And you know what I see? I see one company far exceeding anybody's expectations, and I see another company trying to compete. And frankly, there's no reason why Blue Origin can't catch up to and or surpass SpaceX. We just got to get Blue Origin on the right path again, on the right track. Like me trying to get the Star Trek experience back on the right track. We should be protecting the benefit of Earth. We should be protecting the planet Earth as well as going on many, many, many 5-year missions to places in space that we've not even dreamed of yet, right? Here's what I propose. Jeffrey, Mr. Bezos, whatever you would like to be called, sir, I will call you that. Let me turn your battleship around in the small pond that you've been planted in. I can do it. I can turn your company around with social media. I've discovered something that will not fail me because it's my thing, right? It's what I do. I'm not getting paid yet doing any of this stuff. I don't want to get paid doing this. I want to donate my life to science. I want to save a real scientist, life and astronaut, on that first manned mission to Mars. Jeff, you're the first step for me now. I used to think it was these little $100,000 rides, maybe ride up with the Blue Angels. I'd still like to ride with the Blue Angels. Any of you who have the wherewithal, there is an Oceana air show coming up in the very near future, and the Blue Angels will be flying there again. And man, I would really be blessed to be able to fly with them. I just would love it. Of course, everybody would, but I would. I really would. I'm not afraid to push the limits, the boundaries. I'm not afraid to go into a capsule that may not come back, especially if I'm going to save the life of a scientist or astronaut who was in that capsule, right? So let's get this straight. Here's what I propose, Jeff. Let me go up in one of your rockets. Let's do the real thing, right? Real ride up. Let me go live on YouTube from the moment I step up to get into the capsule, live the whole way up and back to when I land on the planet on my YouTube channel. What does this do? It proves that Blue Origin isn't behind any of this and it has any nefarious input. It shows that an average guy like me can actually get up into space, can come back, can speak to all of the many decadal, I call it decadal, those are every 10 years, right? A decade. The decadal people, like 1 to 10, that decade is of a young child. 10 to 20, that decade is a youth, a young teenager, and so forth. Let the 60 and 70-year-old decadal people go out here and save lives. Use us. We're better than trained monkeys. We can actually speak, right? If you tell me to go back out on the planet and go over to a rover and clean the dust off of it, I can do that. If you tell a monkey to, he's probably going to go out and go wandering off, right? Just saying, you know? So let me stream my first mission into space live on YouTube. I'm not going to say let me. I will stream Let me be with Blue Origin. Let it be with your organization, Jeff. You know, because I'm telling you what, I even have on my notes to research a couple other space agencies which have just come to my attention that I did not know about that are up and coming. And SpaceX, Blue Origin, Virgin Galactic, Space Perspective. I volunteer to go up in any of those on a test flight. Let me make your company renowned for being the best of the best, for including the little guy in all of your great plans. We don't need pop rock singers and aging actors going up into a Blue Origin rocket. That's not going to bring space tourism to Blue Origin or any other company for that matter. We need real people doing real things in real time. You feel me there? I think you do. All right, let's see. Am I wrapping this up? I do have I did a quote of the day. I have a fact of the day. And again, this is May 1st, Thursday, May 1st. A Costa Rica worker, this is for my baseball fans out there. You feel me out there, you baseball fans? A Costa Rica worker who makes baseballs, right? I didn't know that. They make baseballs in Costa Rica, earns about $2,750 annually. A whole year in Costa Rica, this man can only make $2,750, right? The average American pro baseball player earns $2,377,000 per year. That's wrong, folks. That's backwards. That's not the way it should be. You see that wide swing, that low yearly salary and that high yearly salary. This is wrong, folks. This is just not the way it's supposed to be, right? That ball player could still make $1 million a year, and the Costa Rica baseball makers could make 27,000, maybe 270,000 a year. Why aren't we all taking all the wealth we got and sharing with all the people who could use it the most? Think about that. All right, I think that's it. I wanted to try a giveaway. Let's see it. I think I'm live enough I can do that. Okay, so here's something else for you real neat. So Blue Origin, I clicked on that. I clicked on this. I scrolled down here to the bottom, and I found Become an Astronaut. Okay. So I clicked on it. And here's your book your own flight. I've got all my information in there, SubaruSteve Montgomery, my email address, my phone number, my address. And this is what I put in their notes. Hopefully they see this. And this too, because I haven't seen it yet. I'm about to click on it when I end this, as I end this video. So I put on here in my little 500 characters allowed. I have one character remaining. I put, I am shooting. Where am I? Can I get the whole? No. I am shooting a YouTube video today. Search Katy Perry versus me on a Blue Origin flight after 10 a.m. I will be addressing Jeff Bezos versus Elon Musk, Blue Origin versus SpaceX, the why I need to be on the next Blue Origin space flight as the founder of the newly forming coalition of expendable seniors, as evident on my SubaruSteve.com website, dedicated to a future manned Mars mission. I truly hope and pray that you will see the logic in all of this, as I do not have $150,000. Well, you know what? I can put a dollar sign on there. One character left. There, I used all 500. Let me volunteer for Earth, right? For the benefit of Earth. Blue Origin. I love the color blue for the benefit of Earth. Look, I'm going to be on that first manned mission. This is the book all about it. No, you can't get one yet. They're not widely publicized. This was a special run last October, November, September, October, November. Yeah, right around then. But anyways, please click your confirm to consent policy. Note you have the right to withdraw your consent at any time. Filling out this form does not guarantee you a flight. I acknowledge Blue Origin will collect $150,000 fully refundable deposit to begin the order process. Well, I put right on there I don't have the money. So let's see what happens. Are we ready? I'm going to send this. So now if this is what makes it happen, if this live stream and me clicking that blue button actually helps me get into space, you know what's even more exciting? You clicking that little red button down there in the bottom corner down there, or the like button, just give me a like, a thumbs up, sharing whatever I do. Every click you do is just important as me getting into space with this first click. Submitting. So I hope you'll like, share, subscribe. If you want, join the channel now. I've been told that we will begin getting monetized. I don't expect to see the minimum $100 threshold coming out anytime soon. But when it does, I made commitments in the very beginning of my YouTube that I'm going to share that with members and subscribers in that order. Members and subscribers, I will be sharing my YouTube income. Okay, let's see. So we got that. I sent that in. Thank you for your submission. We'll close that out. We will close that part out. The Blue Origin website, I invite you all to go there when you get a chance. Oh, the giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway, right? That's what I said. I said I'm going to do a giveaway. Okay, give me a second. Don't go nowhere because I'm not going anywhere, so you're not going anywhere. Okay, we got the God box. And we got the egg of unspeakable value. And we have the mysterious envelope, because Chris Proudfoot will tell you soon, because all mysteries eventually get solved. It's the mysterious envelope. And inside, oh yeah, I did change that. That's in there. Money in there, right? And, well, we don't want to cover that up, do we? I don't know. And then the mysterious God box. Let me look in there for a second. Okay, I've got to make a change there. Got to make a little change here. Whoop. Stick with me. You don't want to go nowhere. It's going to be fun. We're going to play 4 to 1, right? Oh, I guess you know there's nothing on the 1. I sure hope. Okay, you can't see that. All right, so what we do is we take the yellow, the little green duck, the lucky duck, right? We mix these all up. And the lucky duck is going to go right there. Oh, he's on there. Did you see the number? I didn't see the number. In fact, we're going to confuse it. We're going to throw the 5 out there just to confuse you all a little more. Why aren't I seeing anything happen over there? Is it live or is it Memorex? Okay, so we're going to turn these over in a minute. I don't want you to see them. Okay, here they are. Here are your lucky numbers. Good morning, Riggs. Nice to see you. Keep hope always. Darlene, nice to see you out there. Jonathan, you're looking good, man. I hope you feel as good as you look. Did you notice? Oh, little Jesus fell over. He's up here with you on the boat, my friend. So those of you who don't know, Jonathan Rowell gave me this little guy, which I think is really cool. I'm starting to really like little miniature stuff. You know why? I can keep more things if they're small. Yeah, it makes sense to me, right? Oh, I got to fix this. Okay, we'll do that. I'm going to do that. Do it this way, maybe. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Okay, we got that set. We got the egg of unspeakable value. We got the mysterious envelope, and we got the God box. What? Why do I call it the God box? Who asked that question? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you right now. This is the God box because God is omnipresent. He's everywhere all at one time, right? That means he's outside. He's in here. He's in my heart. He's in your soul. And he's in this box, just like he's outside the box, right? That's the God box. I can put God in a box and give him away now. All right. And now 4 to 1 is the game. So let's take the 5 away. There's nothing on the 5. And we go 4, 2, 1, and the 3. Yeah, how does that look? 4 to 1 and the 3. You know, I'm going to confuse you all. The 5 does not count. Do not guess the 5. Okay? Here's how I want your answer, and I'm watching the live over here, so there's about a 3-second delay. What I want you to do, we're going to let 2 people play this game, right? That's right, Elizabeth. That's totally right. Always has been, always will be. I invite you Sunday, number 111, May 4th, 9 a.m. live every Sunday. Okay, so 4 to 1, what I want you to do is I want you to, let me think for a second. So the subscribe button is down there. It's a red button. So imagine these are red, and I want you to say the number and red, the number and R-E-D. You got to give me a number and type in the color red. Okay? First 2 different answers, red 3, and we're going to need one more. Come on, Jonathan, you can at least play too. I still owe you 10. Did you ever get your red 4? Red 3? Okay, red 4. Elizabeth is in it. So let's look behind the 5, which we know that was just to confuse you. So there's nothing on the 5. Let's look, let's see. Let's look under 1 and 2. Because if there's nothing there, that means one of you won the opportunity to score some cash. And here we go. Oh, uh-oh, I'm spending some money today. Oh, yeah. Let's get those out of the way. 3 and 4. No, wait a minute, Elizabeth. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Riggs beat you. Red 3 and red 4. Okay, here we go. Red 3 and red 4. Red 3 for Keep Hope Always. Red 4 for Jonathan Riggs. And my hopes and prayers are that more people will start tuning in so I can give away more money. Right? It's fun to give away money when you're living on Social Security. Actually, it's okay. I joke. I jest. All right, let's ready. All right, we're going to mix them up, right? Because we know there's a duck under one of them. Who's got the lucky duck? Let's just do it at the same time, right? Bam. Congratulations. Bam. Oh, that means it's got to be the 3. Keep hope always. You have just won the chance to pick one of the 3 things. You can pick the God box, the mysterious envelope, or the egg of unspeakable value. Oh, my goodness. Yes, it's your lucky day today. Go ahead and tell me which one you want. Celebrate, celebration. What do you want? Come on, pick one. Envelope, please. Okay, envelope, please. Let's see what was in the egg of unspeakable value. There was, of course, the little little Jesus, and $10. It's been in there for a while. I don't think it's going to be in there for a while, but $10 was in there. Oh, did you see it? Did you? Yeah, you saw it. I could see you saw it. And in the God box, we have not only God outside the box and inside the box, but we also had $5, right? And oh, look, for those of you with 2 eyes, 4 eyes. I gotta put these on my glasses sometime. Anyways, the $5 is what you really get. I like the eyes. There's just something to talk about in there, right? But you would have got that if you'd have picked the God box. And in the mysterious envelope, being strong was never optional. Didn't I? I'm dropping little Jesuses everywhere. We ain't looked in here in a while, has we? Okay, who was in Paris? So in the envelope, the coffee stained. I'm just going to pull it all out here. Let's see. Nothing else. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, another $10 bill. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Look, a free postcard. I'm going to send this to you because this postcard, you can mail it anywhere. Just put the name in. It's already pre-stamped. And if you decide to look at their website, you can get 15% off too. So you're going to get that very special postcard. We got some old, what do we got here? From Sunday the 20th, people rarely succeed unless they have fun in doing what they are doing. Wow, that's Dale Carnegie. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. And people rarely succeed unless they have fun doing what they're doing. I like that. That's going to be yours too. We got a random fact of the day. That was a quote. The fact of the day, the Western lowland gorilla's scientific name is gorilla, gorilla, gorilla. I think that's where McGilla got his name, McGilla gorilla. I could be wrong, right? And you've got Harry Septimus Sutton, how beautiful it is to be alive, right? And Guillaume Poli, I can't say the name. Now and then it's good to pause our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. Stop trying to be happy and just be happy. I like that. I like that. Put this in an envelope. I'm going to put this $10 bill in there, and we're going to mail this to you. I think I have your snail mail address. That's all that's in there. I got to put new stuff in the envelope. I like it. I like it. New stuff in the envelope. Thanks for clearing that out for me. I appreciate it. All right, what else? Am I about to high five out? I got to do some cleanup now. Let's see. Invite you to look at my eBay store. Look for black Subaru polo shirt. No, maybe that would be harder to find. Look up, I don't know. Wherever I go, there I am. Y'all make somebody else happy today. Hit that little red subscribe button. It really don't hurt. Jeff Bezos, you have a YouTube account. I know you do. So would you please hit that subscribe button and then let's talk, right? In fact, there's a philanthropist membership on my channel, if you just hit join right there, you can pick. Let's see what kind of things pop up. So here's the different memberships. You just hit join, you can see the memberships, right? 99 cents a month. It's shiny. It's the silver card. The gold card is $1.99 a month. Diamonds are forever, $4.99 a month. The platinum card, the boss card, $9.99 a month. The absolute super fan alert, $24.99 a month. I don't expect anybody to really hit those, but if they do, I'm happy. And the philanthropist, godlike, just $499 a month gets you the philanthropist tag as well. So I hope you'll look at that. I don't know, I'm talking about that stuff right there, but I hope you'll look at that. I hope you like what you see, and I think that's it. Let me try some more of this music. See if it just. Bum, bum, dun, dun. Oh, music, please. Thanks for watching, everybody. I don't say it enough, but I appreciate each and every one of you. And what I do for you. And when I'm long gone, for my descendants as well, for generations to come. I invite you to do the same. If you'd like to know more about how I do and what I'm doing, just text me, let me know, because I don't answer the telephone, but I do reply to all text messages and comments. Have a great day. High fiving out. I am SubaruSteve Montgomery.